Hey, how's it going? This is Brandon from Brandlux Media, and in this video, we are going to go over exactly how we can apply $100 million offers by Alex Hormozi for e-commerce. A lot of people think it's just for B2B businesses and service providers, but you can actually apply the same exact principles into e-commerce, and that's what we're going to do in this video right now. So with no further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, great. So before we get into it, let me actually explain these principles very briefly. Not explain, I'm going to explain them in the video, but let me go through these very quickly. And these principles that you see here are the same exact things that Alex Hormozi talks about in his book, $100 Million Offers, right? Which is how to master your offer. And a lot of people, as I mentioned before, think it's just for businesses and B2B service-based businesses, but you can apply the same exact principles in any business, including e-commerce. And so the first thing that he talks about is how to sell the dream outcome instead of just selling a product, how to increase likelihood of achievement so that people buy more, time delay, effort and sacrifice from the prospects or the buyer perspective, value enhancers like scarcity, urgency, guarantees, and bonuses, and naming, how to name your product. If you don't understand exactly what these things are, I'm going to explain everything, so make sure to stick until the end. So let's start with sell the dream outcome. I always like to say also to my clients, don't just sell the product, sell the outcome that the product provides. So if you're selling skincare for acne, sell the idea that your product is going to help people solve that specific issue. If you're just ranting about the product that you're selling, for example, the buyer is not going to be motivated to buy your product because you're just ranting about the actual bottle itself and not the outcome. So selling the outcome and not just the product from like a technical standpoint is really important. So that's important in step number one. Number two, likelihood of achievement. How do we increase the likelihood of achievement from the prospect's point of view? It's very simple, with proof, right? So if you are an e-commerce brand and you don't have UGC videos, unboxing videos, like social proof, reviews, you don't build a community, how do you expect other people to buy your product? And how do you expect other people to buy your product and also expect an achievement? So if I have to buy, a skincare product, let's just stick to the same example as before. The first thing that I'm going to do is solidify my idea and perception of the product itself and how it's going to help me solve my problem. How do I do that? I look at reviews and all these, the social proof that the brand actually has. If I don't see that, how can I expect that by buying the product, right, I'm going to solve my problems? So likelihood of achievement is basically making sure that you have the social proof so that people understand that the likelihood of them achieving what they want to achieve is pretty high, okay, because other people are doing or are seeing the same results. Okay, so time delay. Time delay is very important. We want to offer fast shipping, right? Just look at Amazon. Alex Hormozi actually does, talks about several examples when it comes to Amazon. I mean, they are a billion-dollar company. So the one thing that they have, like one of the many competitive advantages that they have is time delay. So they offer very fast shipping. So if we have to compare the same exact products and one offers 2-week shipping and one offers 2-day shipping, which one are you going to go after, right? So it's also understanding and increasing the perceived value of your product by diminishing time delays, okay? And this is also, it also kind of relates to efforts and sacrifice. So what is efforts and sacrifice? How easy it is to purchase, for example. If, this is why there's apps like Shop Now or, apps essentially at checkout that allow the customer to just buy with one click. Because the more we increase the difficulty of the buying journey and the less conversions will achieve. So from that perspective, making sure that your prospects are able to buy with just 1 or 2 clicks is going to increase your conversion rates. Okay, that's just proven by now. Also, effort and sacrifice is also based on how the customer feels about the product. I'll give you an example. If I buy a skincare product, let's just stick to the same example. I have 2 skincare products that are very similar, okay, and one claims based on scientific data or trials and error or whatever, that they can solve my skincare problem in 6 months, okay? While the other product solves the issue in 6 weeks, right? Which one am I more likely to buy? Of course, it's the 6 weeks, because if I commit for a 6 month I guess result, I have to also emotionally commit and understand the sacrifices that I have to go through and actually wait 6 months. While on the other side, it's 6 weeks. And also these are like kind of like handy and handy, the time delay. When I say time delay, Alex also refers to the principle that I just talked about, the 6 weeks and the 6 months. Okay. Now, let's talk about value enhancers, and these are like really, really important. This is what is going to allow each customer to spend more, convert more, and just like increase the economics of your business. Why? Because the more people perceive that there's much higher value by buying with you compared to somebody else, that's when you win, right? That's when you can scale ads. Okay, so this is actually, these principles are all principles that we apply for our own e-commerce business. And so the first one is scarcity. Stock is limited. The claim stock is limited is like, and by the way, it doesn't have to be BS. It can also be real. But why do companies, especially companies like Amazon, do this? Well, because we want to increase the likelihood of people actually taking action right now, thinking and knowing that the stock is actually limited and they might just lose that opportunity to buy. One other thing here is urgency. Timers and limited offers. This isn't super important because once again, if people see a product page, right, they see a product and they're not incentivized to buy now because maybe there isn't any timer or offer, then they might just say, okay, I mean, I just spent money on this other product, I'm just going to buy in like 2 weeks, right? So this is what is going to happen if you don't incentivize them or give them a specific reason on why they need to buy now. Once again, Amazon does this on every product. They literally tell you if you buy within the next 5 hours, this will ship within 24 hours and you'll receive your product in 48 hours, right? So like that type of urgency and scarcity is something that you would just really need to add to your product pages and your website and just your offer overall. Okay, so one other thing that Alex really talks about and how you can apply it to, e-commerce is guarantees, right? Product guarantees, right? Shipping guarantees. This, if you have just imagine this, if you have an amazing product and an amazing offer, you add scarcity to it, you add urgency to it, and on top of that, you completely take off the risk, right? Why would people say no to that offer? So the more you can mitigate the risk from a customer standpoint, right, from their eyes, and the more you're going to receive orders, right? So this is it's a very simple concept. So find ways to have a 30, instead of maybe a 30-day money back guarantee, a lifetime money back guarantee, or a 1 year lifetime money back guarantee, or also maybe do that with like shipping. If you don't receive your order within 10 days, right, XYZ happens. Like just having guarantees in your business is really going to help you. One other thing here that is really, really important is bonuses, right? I always like to say, like, whenever we craft offers for our clients, I always as an advice, I tell my clients, like, why not offer bonuses in your offer and offer, like, within the bonus itself, offer a free product that people would normally pay for, right? And this is also what Alex Hormozi preaches in everything, in any business that he consults for or helps in his portfolio of companies. And it's like adding bonuses and give out free shit, knowing that other people, like your customers, would need to buy it somewhere else, right? So offer it for free. An example is this. Buy this, let's see, buy this this teeth whitening product, and as a bonus for buying it today, we will give you free toothpaste and a free toothbrush. This is just a very maybe a stupid example, I don't know, but it's just, I want to make sure that you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to offering bonuses and including bonuses in your offer. And so this is what you need to do. One last thing is naming. Naming of the product may sound like it's not super important, but if you name the product correctly, it's going to automatically increase the perceived value. I'll give you an example. If you're selling a bundle, right, and you're just calling it by the name, in terms of, just stick to the same example, skincare, right? You're selling a product that is for acne, so just say acne product, or you call it whatever you want, and you compare it to maybe like a solution. So you're naming the product within the solution. So you're including the solution within the naming of the product, like like 7-day starter kit for acne, instead of just saying acne product, right? Whatever the XYZ the name is, right? This is going to enhance the perceived value of your product, and people will be more likely to buy. So make sure that you name your products creatively with this, by taking into consideration the problem and the solution that your product offers to the market, and put that in the title. I've had some examples where we increase conversion rate just by changing the name of the product, which sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. So once again, like, these are the several things that you can apply to, in terms of like Alex Hormozi's teachings and what he teaches in $100 million offers. Once again, I've read the book several times. I implement these exact same strategies for all of my e-commerce clients, and trust me, they work. And so I just wanted to do a video about him and about the idea that you can apply everything he teaches to e-commerce as well. So once again, let me know if you have any specific questions about the things that I covered in this video. And with no further ado, I'm done. Let me know in the comments below if you have questions, and see you in the next video. Bye.